Hi, I'm Jeff Wilkinson, and this is my wife, Nicole Wilkinson. We'd like to tell you about our son, Sam, Super Sam, and what Children's Miracle Network and Children's Hospital and Memorial Hospital means to us.
Of course, we were overjoyed to be having another baby, but soon after we found out that something was certainly not right. He wasn't growing at the rate that he should have been, and so we had numerous ultrasounds throughout the weeks, and we saw several specialists, and in the end the conclusion that they all came to was that he was not expected to live. His chest circumference was going to be too small for him to have fully developed lungs, and his heart to be able to breathe and sustain life on his own. So the plan was, after he was born, to clean him off a little bit real quick and then wrap him in a special blanket that we brought from home, and then hand him over to us so that we could have him for however long we wanted to hold him. And he came out screaming, which meant to me he could breathe, and sure enough, the doctor said, yeah, the prognosis looks a lot better than we were anticipating. And so we got him rushed down to the NIC unit, and to me that was a relief, because we have actually had, we have worked with the NICU in the past. Our daughter was born premature and spent 2 weeks there, and to me that was a real comfort, because we were already familiar with the NICU. We knew a lot of the nurses and knew that that was really the best place that Sam could be, because they are with them 24 hours a day. And we were really blessed with the NICU here at Memorial, because they had all the services that Sam needed. He ended up breathing on his own and not needing to be on a ventilator or anything. We had doctors come from Seattle to check him out, and it was determined that he didn't have originally what they had thought he did, which was a skeletal dysplasia in a lethal form. And so of course that was just the best news. And so the team of doctors and nurses that we have here at Memorial Hospital are just second to none. We love them. We just sing their praises. We will never ever forget them and everything that they've done for our son and for us, because they really do not just take care of the child, but they really do take care of the family. And it's a really overwhelming situation when you're in it, and I can't imagine how we could have gotten through it without them. And over the years, after being home with Sam, he still has some issues. He's got a feeding tube because he didn't want to eat. And he also has some hearing problems. He wears a hearing aid now. He's still small for his size. He's a little bit developmentally delayed. We don't have a really good diagnosis right now as to why, but he is progressing in his own ways, in his own time, and the doctors tell us if he is progressing that we're not going to worry too much, which is great. And so over the years we've been dealing with Children's Village, which has been just a great place for us to come for Sam. He's received feeding therapy here, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We've worked with dietitians and nutritionists here, and we haven't had to leave Yakima, which is just awesome. He has had to go to Seattle a couple times to Children's Hospital, but through Children's Village, a lot of those doctors will actually come to Yakima and come here to Children's Village and see him here. So we don't even have to drive to Seattle, which is amazing. So he's gotten lots of services here, and lots of, any concerns that we have, we find are very quickly addressed. And also through Children's Village, they helped us find the special developmental special ed preschool for Sam, which I didn't even know existed before coming here. So, and Sam is in his 3rd year and is about to go to regular general education kindergarten next year. So I don't know that we would have gotten here to this point without Children's Village and all of their staff and all the amazing doctors and nurses that we get to work with all the time. We're really, really blessed.
And grateful.
Sister says that you